Hello my friends, William Poloniak here at Whole Health Foundation. Today I'm making more juice, mostly carrots, and my main ingredient today is dandelion. I'm also going to put in some ginger, some garlic, and about 125 grams of turmeric, some beets, and some cucumber. So let's continue. I'll do the dandelions now. Okay, I'm down to the last of my produce, and I've got 3 or 4 cucumbers I'm going to put in. This one was too big, so I cut it in half. But I'll put this tomato in with a carrot, and then I'm going to put in 3 ice cubes because my temperature's already up to 25, 26 degrees centigrade, and I want to keep that cutter cool. So let's first of all put this through. And then the ice cubes. Cucumbers. Cucumbers are good for the hair, the skin, and the nails. Plus a good diuretic. The next step is to mix the produce thoroughly. And whenever you have carrots in your produce mix, you do not need bamboo liners because carrots prevents your pulp from sticking to the cloth. Next, I'm using my less work 6-cloth method that I'll demonstrate here. The first 2 sets of cloths go in the press, centered left to right, front to back, all the way back with the lever, and back it off a little because you don't want that to go up too fast. And let's turn it on while we prepare some more cloths full of pulp. Set that aside, and when you're on your last cloth, you advance it all the way. Now there are 2 methods for using the less work 6-cloth method because you do not throw away your pulp. This goes forward, that goes over, the spent pulp goes on top, this goes in the press, centered left to right, front to back, all the way back, back it up. And because there's so much juice in here, I'm going to carefully pour that into here. Now here's one method for the 6-cloth less work method, and that is to take the pulp and put it back in the bowl where it's puddling with juice. That's method number 1. Another method is to put pulp on top of the old pulp, which I'll do in the next cloth just to show you how that is. That's that all the way. Now, instead of going back in the bowl, another method is to put pulp on top of the old pulp, but only 2 scoops in the beginning. Later you'll put only 1 scoop because the patty will be too thick. 2 spoons. Keep your eye on the bowl because it's getting very full. We'll have to transfer that into bottles. Hold that, flatten it, set it aside. Now because there's a lot of juice in my bowl, I'm going to put this back in the bowl and remix it. But before we do that, I'm going to transfer this to bottles because my container's getting very, very full. Now usually I never fill the bottles 100% to the top. I leave about 10% for filtered water. I use distilled water because I have a water distiller. I'm going to mix that pulp with the spent pulp so it's not as watery. Now you'll notice on a Whole Health Foundation model juicer, you can leave the press up longer because of the premium bottom plate. It has a lifetime warranty. You can leave this press up a minute or longer, but you can see it's only dripping drops now, so it's pretty much got all the juice out of it. this goes forward, this goes over, the spent pulp goes on top. 2 more cloths, centered left to right, front to back, all the way back, and back it off a little. Now remember, on the less work 6-cloth method, you don't throw away this pulp. You put new pulp on top of the old pulp, and I'm going to put 2 spoons on top here because it's a small batch of juice. But you'll get to know if the patty is too thick or not. You don't want it to be too thick. That's about the perfect size. Adds a little bit more. Remember, this is the less work 6-cloth method, and we're putting new pulp on top of the old pulp. We're not going to throw the pulp away. And later I'm going to show you how I can get 10% more juice out of the spent pulp. That's one of the advantages of the Whole Health Foundation juicer is you get 10% more juice, and your most vital nutrients are in your last 10% of your press. That goes on top. This goes in, centered left to right, front to back, all the way back with the lever, and back it off a little bit. Now this patty here is a little thick, so I'm going to put on only 1 spoon of pulp. So I don't want that patty to get too big. Flatten it, set it aside, advance it when I'm down to my last cloth. And once again, we're going to put 1, maybe 1.5 scoops. Very important not to have your patty too big. This goes forward, that goes over, the spent cloth goes on top. Back in the press, centered left to right, front to back, all the way back. Back the lever off a little bit. Alright my friends, what I've done here is I've repackaged all of the spent pulp into a tight ball, and I'm going to see how much extra juice can we get with a Whole Health Foundation juicer with this premium bottom plate. So I'm going to put 2 repackaged cloths full of pulp in the center, centered left to right, front to back, all the way back, back it off, and let's see. I'm using a measuring beaker. As soon as I get juice flowing, I'm going to back it off a little bit because I don't want that to go up too fast. Advance a little bit more, and then all the way. So far we've got 4 ounces. Now you can leave this up for a minute or 2 minutes or even longer. It just depends how much time you want to do it. As long as you've got a steady flow of juice, it's good to leave it up. And when we begin getting just drops, it's time to go to another set of cloths. There we are, just drops. So we'll back that off. Put in another set of repackaged pulp, centered left to right, front to back, all the way back. And as soon as I get juice flow, I'm going to back it off a little bit, because we do not want that to go up too fast. There we go. Now let's go to the last 2 set of repackaged cloths. Centered left to right, front to back. That's very important. Back it off just a tiny bit. I don't want that to go up too fast. Advance that a little bit more. So far 9 ounces. Let's put 1 more of these cloths on top. See if we can press out any more juice. Centered left to right, front to back, all the way back. As soon as we get juice, oh, we got 10 ounces so far. There's another 11 ounces of juice. Well, we could press out more, but you get the idea. And we'll put this into the bottles. Alright, my friends all over the world, wherever you are, I hope you've been enjoying my videos. In today's batch of juice I got 11 bottles and enough for a taste test. Mostly dandelion, some cucumber, turmeric, ginger, garlic, and about 50% carrots. So here's the taste test. I can definitely taste the bitterness of the dandelion. Now bitterness is a sign that there are a lot of minerals in your juice which are very good for your body. So here we have mostly dandelion with carrots, cucumber, a couple of tomatoes, turmeric, ginger, and garlic. Here's to your health, my friends. If you'd like to call me, my phone number is 760-753-0321. My email address is developtrust@cox.net, and my webpage is wholehealthfound.com. See you in the next video.